Hey guys, I hope that all of you are doing amazing. This is Amirash and I welcome you to the very first session of our new chapter of chemistry, that is carbon and its compounds. And from today onwards, we'll be beginning with this chapter. According to the Google Forms that I had given you, carbon and its compounds and periodic classification of elements, that is your chemistry part, got the maximum votes. So thank you so much for voting for that, and I have brought this chapter for you. So what are we exactly going to do in today's session? Let's have a look at that. So today's session is carbon and its compounds introduction plus brief outlook. That what are the topics that we have to cover in this session, what will be the session division, how will I teach you this chapter, and all the questions that you have. So shall we get started? And yes, thanks a lot, guys, because recently we have crossed 300 subscribers. Now we are a family of 300. Thanks a lot for supporting, and many more to come. Let's make this 300, 400. Now, I know we have the part to make, and we will surely make that. But before that, have a look at the course structure of class 10. Term 1 has already been finished, in which chemistry was of 16 maximum questions. But now the situations have changed. Now chemistry is of 10 marks, bio is 13 plus 5, 18 marks, and the rest physics is of 12 marks. So in this way you have total 80 and 20 your internal assessment to make it 100. So from chemistry, I have chemical substances, nature and behavior, chapter 4 and 5, and the chapters are carbon and its compounds and periodic classification of elements. Carbon and its compounds is a difficult chapter, the very first chapter of organic chemistry, but there is a very high reduction, around 60 to 70% of the chapter has been reduced. The chemical reactions, soaps, detergents, there were many concepts, but now they have been deleted. So what is the chemistry syllabus with us? That is materials, chemical substances, nature and behavior, carbon and its compounds, and periodic classification of elements. Two chapters are there. In carbon and its compounds, the topics that we have, they are covalent bonding in carbon compounds, versatile nature, and homologous series. That's it. Just a second. Yeah, now it must be visible. So these are the three topics that we will be dealing with. First of all, what is covalent bonding? How carbon forms more than 10 million bonds, more than 10 million compounds. How? Versatile nature of carbon. That what is so special about carbon that we are studying about it, and the homologous series, that is about the hydrocarbons and all that we'll be reading. And periodic classification of elements, need for classification, that we look in that chapter. Now let's have a look at the marks distribution. Now you can expect 4 to 5 marks since it has been deleted. So we can say that we can get 1 marker questions, 2 marker questions, and 3 marker questions. Max to max, you can say 6 marks, not more than that, I think, because periodic classification elements is 100% and this is just 40 to 50%. Okay. Now let's have a look at our session division. This is the intro session. Okay, I have introduced you. Now the sessions that we'll be having are covalent bonding, the first session, versatile nature of carbon, homologous series, and nomenclature of simple compounds. In homologous series only, we will be covering the hydrocarbons part also. That is alkanes, alkenes, and alkynes. Okay. So basically, I had to take this session yesterday live, but due to a power cut, I couldn't take. So this ready for Menti slide remain. The Menti that I had created would be given to you in one of the live sessions. Okay, most probably doubts plus Menti may. We will include that Menti also, and that's it for this session. Just an outline. In the next session onwards, we'll be understanding more about carbon and its compounds. Then we'll meet very soon with the first session of carbon and its compounds. Till then, take care. Bye bye. This is Amirash signing off.